We are live from the Baltimore waterfront. We have the aquarium in the background, the whole harborfront area here. It's actually pretty cool. There's a Coast Guard ship, and we're here with
Jeanette.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hi.
And where are you from?
We're from Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. All right. They say don't mess with Texas.
Texas.
Is that true?
Yes.
And tell us about your activity in the military.
I've been in the Guard. Well, I started a reserve in 2010, so I've been in the Army for 5 years now. But I'm with the National Guard, and I do supply.
Cool. And where are you from originally?
Philippines.
How'd you end up in the States?
This guy over here. Yeah.
The greatest husband ever.
Yeah, I'm just sitting pretty in my country doing my job, and this one came along, and I had to uproot myself and come here to the States.
Cool. That's really nice. Now, tell us about what you're doing here in Baltimore.
I'm here for the National Stuttering Association conference. Well, my husband has been going to this conference for 6 years now. I think this is his sixth conference, and this is his first time of taking me. So it's really a big deal.
So, tell the world out there who knows nothing about stuttering, what does it mean for you that your husband is someone who stutters?
It's very awakening for me, because I have no idea what stuttering is. Like I've been telling my husband that, you know, for me stuttering is, I thought it's a part of the developmental stage in children, like they grow out of it. But I didn't really know he stutters before, and I just found out, like, it's just I learned more about it when we were in a car, and he had a hard time saying a certain word, and I finished it for him, and he stopped talking, and his face, you can see his face, like just tight-lipped and everything. And after his phone call, he'll look at me and he said the worst thing that you can do for a stutterer is finish his sentence or his word. And I was shocked because I didn't know that, you know, that I've been doing that. I thought that he just had a block, or he just had a mental block. That's it. Because I had mental blocks too, so I have no idea that it was stuttering. So after that, I get to notice more the stuttering. I know when he's having a bad day, because it shows more. But I didn't know that this blocking that I thought it's blocking is actually a stuttering. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very powerful. Can you tell us something that you have experienced at this National Stuttering Association conference that was surprising to you? Something new that you're kind of like, whoa, I didn't know that, or something that you learned?
Well, yeah, we'll learn a lot of things just talking to people, talking to the parents, talking to stutterers. And one of the things that really got my attention is the parents that talk to us about their kid, that they brought their kid to a therapist and the stuttering started. And that kind of worries me, because we have a kid and he's kind of delayed on his speech. So we're trying to get more information and all that, all help that we can get, because this is the best opportunity that we can get for resources when it comes to speech, you know, delay, stuttering and stuff like that. So, and one of the greatest thing about coming here is just I came here and so scared that, like, what will I expect, really? I don't know what to expect. And we went through the door. Actually, it started at the airport, and we saw a stutterer, and it's like family already. Like she knew me, and just started hugging and exchanging names, and it's so awesome. Like I didn't feel like I'm a first timer in the country, so that's really a good thing.
It was a community
yeah,
that welcomed you
yes,
right away.
yes.
And you know, I would be interested in kind of comparing your experience of the stuttering community. Either a couple people have joined and said hi. So hi to everybody who's commenting and watching. Comparing being foreign-born, coming over here, joining the United States military, and also being the wife of someone who stutters, who was also in the military, and coming into this community, you strike me as someone who's really fearless and who can just show up someplace new and make things happen. So how is it that you gain the spirit or the strength to do these things?
So there's a lot of crying in the military. When I joined, there's a lot of guys like crying every day, but it's just, you know, support. My husband is always there, the letters, the phone calls, and I know that when I go home, there's always somebody there for me. And one of the things that we always talk about, especially during the army, because that's the toughest one in my life ever that I've done, and you don't want to go home a quitter. So that's one of the things that keep nagging me, that I can't go home a quitter. Like I have all the people in the Philippines, and I can't show them that I quit. I can't. I just can't live with that. So it helps me go on.
Sweet. And for anybody out there who knows a person who stutters, who's dating one, who's married to one, do you have any words that you can share with them that could help them in their experience?
Yeah, I mean, stuttering, it doesn't make the person. It's just it's a part of that person, but that doesn't dictate who they are. So accept who they are, and it's good for the person to stutter to say it to their partner, because you don't know what help. Because when I didn't know that he stutters, I don't know how to help him. I don't know how to communicate well with him about the stuttering. But it's good communication. Well, when we started talking about the stuttering, I learned more about it, and knowledge is really good. It's a good power to have if you have that knowledge about stuttering. Because I came here in the States, I have no knowledge about stuttering. So even thinking about the people in the Philippines, I don't think they know a lot about stuttering. So I think that what the NSA do and how they bring the spouses over, spouses who don't stutter, it really helps open up, give them knowledge about what the stuttering is, and helps you cope with it and work with your husband, because I think it's really a good thing. But the main thing is, stuttering does not dictate who your loved one is. It does not. So it doesn't make him less of a man.
There you have it. Wise words from Jeanette Hughes here in Baltimore, Maryland, at the National Stuttering Association Conference 2015. Thank you, Jeanette, and we'll be back later on with more from the conference. Thanks everyone watching. Bye-bye.